We need your support for the Medicine Man Gallery channel, so make sure to click the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to be notified when we upload a new video, which we do every morning on Wednesday and Friday. See you soon. So, you've got an old painting and you want to know what the condition is. Well, there's a couple things you can do. One, you just visually look at it. You look for any damage, you look for any problems, you look for overpaint. But that's not the only way that you need to do it. The professionals have what we call a blacklight, and it's just that. I'd plug this in, turn it on, this illuminates, and then I would slowly take the painting under complete darkness. So we turn all the lights off and I would look over the surface of the painting. And what I'm looking for when I would do something like that is a couple things. One of the most important things is to look at the signature. If the signature lights up, chances are that means that painting has had the signature either touched up or possibly added, and that's a big no-no. Also, you want to look for any kind of inpainting. Inpainting is little areas that may have been touched up around the edge of the frame, sometimes in the center of the painting itself. And this is not a big deal if it's done professionally. In fact, if it's done professionally, it helps. I don't care if there's a little bit of inpainting, but if I see something like in this painting with a face, and I saw a bunch of lighting up areas in the face, that would concern me because that means that it's been touched up in an area that really relates to the artist. In fact, there was a very famous Da Vinci that recently sold, and some of the questions they had about it was how much of that was Da Vinci and how much of it really was repaint and restoration, and they would have blacklit that as well. Of course, that was a very, very famous and very valuable painting. So when you look at a painting, an old painting, and a new one for that matter if you want, if you think it might have had damage, take your blacklight, go look over it. If anything fluoresces, this probably is related to having been touched up. That's a good hint to know and something you want to do on all your paintings.
Medicine Man Gallery, located for over 26 years in Tucson, Arizona, specializing in antique Native American art, early Western art, including the famed Maynard Dixon, as well as modern art. You can find everything online at medicinemangallery.com. There's over 6,000 objects to select from. Also, the Charles Bloom Murder Mystery Series, written by yours truly, me, Mark Sublette. There's 6 books in this series, and they follow the protagonist Charles Bloom through all the intrigue of the art world set in Santa Fe and the Navajo Nation. These can be found on Audible, eBooks, Amazon, and of course, the gallery at medicinemangallery.com.